Like,
Yeah, you support the Steelers.
I'm
Yeah, what
gonna
the
be real. You're either in Philly or you're
I'll
in
support the
Amish
Steelers.
country. Go Birds.
What do you support?
Which team do you hate the most?
I'm not fucking surprised that's the answer.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Attach and Pass podcast. I am Nikki, one of your co-hosts. We got Jake, we got Courtney, we got Ben here today. How's everyone doing today?
Citations.
I'm alive.
I'm here.
I've been actually really positive. I will be honest with you. So at least we got one of 4 people being positive today.
I didn't say
Right.
I wasn't being positive.
Are you being positive
How
today?
is alive
Yes.
not positive? Are you saying
Alive
it'd be
is
better
positive.
if I wasn't?
That's a
Better
50%.
than dead. Better than dead. I'm feeling positively great. I ate cookies
I'm feeling
earlier.
wonderfully spectacular. Thank you.
Which
very much.
honestly, base for the cookie choice. I'll be honest.
Thank you. The cookies really were good. You know, I just had to like enter the Discord, say so, and just like start eating close to the mic, like
Yeah, you were devouring.
Dude, they were so good. I was like, I got them on a bargain too, actually. So, all right. So, none of us went to Portland. So that's
Nicole,
not
one of our teammates did, and Brendan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying of the 4 of us here, none of us
Yeah.
went to Portland.
Right. We had
So-
2 go to Portland. We had 1 day 2.
Which is pretty good.
Shout out.
What
Our
placement did she
teammate
get?
Nicole
One something.
It was 256 points.
2 something.
Yeah. I mean, we can just.
194, I think, or 191.
I'm gonna find her right now.
196.
196.
196. If shame it's
my
not 169.
child to wrap a terror box. I'm very happy for that.
Yeah.
I
think it
mean,
was definitely looking at. I mean, I guess
It's a good call for the tournament.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really good call. It had a very good, solid conversion rate going into Portland. Or going into
Once they
Portland.
fix the conversion rate anyway. Because the graphic that they had on stream was incorrect. I guess they like didn't count the 5-2-1s for some reason.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
There was a screw up going on there. That's
Honestly,
a problem.
It felt, I'm not gonna. I don't want to like harp on Pokemon, but it felt like a really poorly done stream for once. There were a lot of issues. Like I don't know who watched all through day 1, but there was like a cutout halfway through day 1 for a split second.
I was not watching day 1. I was too busy winning a cup.
I don't know if people know this, but last year's NAIC
someone was winning a cup, everyone.
I will say possibly last year's NAIC was the worst produced stream I have ever seen.
I don't know. LAIC this year was pretty bad.
I've said this before. In comparison to like the European streams, all of the American ones are fucking bad.
Yeah. So if you want to put into context of what happened at NAIC 24, day 1 there were 4 blackouts.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep. So all the TCG players were like, "Oh, whatever," and then all the VGC players were scrambling because they had to restart all the games.
Yeah.
And that's why I think NAIC was that was one of the first regionals that TCG got off before VGC.
Oh yeah. Actually, someone was telling me about that. I didn't go to NAIC last year, but I remember being told about the blackouts, and I was like, that's
round 8 to 9 was like an hour and a half wait. That was wild. The wait
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ay. Well, you know, that just means that the VGC players should be playing TCG. Anyway.
Yeah.
Probably.
You don't need Thomas Edison's electricity light bulb shenanigans to play cardboard.
Just need cardboard.
I just need cardboard. That's it. I just need the paper.
One thing I would
money. The money.
I dislike that none of you appreciated that I just had a light bulb on hand.
No, I didn't see that.
I was not watching you at all, honestly. I was getting way too into my my little thing, my bag.
I was pulling up Limitless.
Excuses.
I was going to say that honestly, the best part about at the ICs is like meeting all these people that are from the different countries. Like, I remember for me, my round 4 opponent at NEIC 24 was the only person from this country. And I can't remember what it was. It was from somewhere public. But like, it was really cool that like I went against the only person from that country.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually really funny because EUIC this year, I don't think I played against somebody who was not a native U.S. speaker or English speaker.
Native U.S. speaker.
Yeah, English speaker. Sorry,
just so everyone knows, the language we speak is United Statesian.
Yeah, it was exclusively people that said like y'all and yins and.
No, so I think I played against one guy from Mexico there, but everybody else was from the UK, Ireland, or the United States.
And they all spoke U.S.
They all spoke.
Yeah, they all spoke American.
Spoke U.S. That's crazy. We're all speaking U.S. right now. How beautiful is that? The world keeps revolving.
God bless America.
God bless America. Holy.
All right, you guys, we gotta focus somewhere now.
Anyway.
Lock in.
Okay, Portland. As much as I would love to talk about NAIC, that's for next week. This week, we're talking about Portland. So, I also heard Portland is a mid-city. I've never been there. I'm not sure if any of you have been there, but that seems to be a complaint that people were having, that it's a mid-city.
Yeah.
Could have been Milwaukee. Milwaukee was amazing.
I just don't believe that. What,
that Milwaukee was amazing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was amazing. Like, you guys had a lot of fun. I just don't see what's with the city that makes it good.
Everything's very walkable.
Fair. Well, walk is in its name.
As somebody like overweight, that doesn't sound enjoyable.
Dang. That's fatphobic.
To himself.
No, the city.
Let's see. Me and Jake did have. Yes.
Oh, we have predictions.
We have predictions. Yeah. So I was gonna say. Well, me and Jake. Well, we did try to schedule people to come.
Yeah, I mean, y'all weren't here, so
you guys weren't here.
Only me and Nikki can get points here.
Yeah, you guys are out of the point contention. Sorry, so that's your problem.
Let's go.
We lost probably all of our predictions. But
yeah,
I don't remember them.
We got really stupid with them. I'm gonna be honest.
It was pretty funny. We were having fun last episode, though, or the episode before that. Last episode was us casting the best of 7.
Right. Anyway, we'll go through them real quick. What deck wins? Neither of us were correct. You said straight Pult.
I wanted it.
And I said Tankopagos. It was in fact Guardy.
That was you convinced yourself really hard during that one.
Hold on. I have to ask, what was the highest placing Tankopagos?
Oh, I'm looking for
probably
right
not
now.
good. It was a terrible deck.
It is 169.
Yeah,
it's 169.
It did trash.
169th.
Yeah,
no, it did trash.
There was a future box that did better than it.
Best placing Mamoswine. I said top 256. Nikki said top 128.
And I lost.
Did you lose?
Yeah, it didn't even make day 2. Let me see. Which.
Oh, that means I lost too, right?
Mamoswine made top 315. 315 was its highest placing.
Yeah, see, no, I don't. I lost too. I said 256.
Good. Shout out to Martin Hernandez going 5-3 with
Listen, all you Mamoswine players need to get better.
Yeah.
Highest placing rogue or off meta deck. Nikki said Walls in the top 16.
Which was not correct.
No.
However, we did get a very rogue deck in top 16.
I said new ancient box in the top 8.
You're okay. Jake's predictions created the craziest top cut in the world.
Which would be cool.
Yeah, it would be
did an ancient box even make it in?
Probably not. It's a terrible.
There's some maroon moons. There's a 65th Aiden Koos.
Everyone needs to stop listening to me. second most played deck, I said Bolt. You said Guardy. I don't actually know.
Guardy's
Bolt.
I think is the winner of that one.
No, I think it was Bolt.
No, Guardy was the second most played.
I'm gonna Limitless Labs.
Gardevoir was
the third.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people expected Guardy to.
Well, it depends on. Yeah.
It depends on if we do variant grouping. Or not.
Yeah, because it's Guardy or Bolt.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we both got it right.
I think we did.
Yeah. And then the last question was how many Zards in top 8. I said 2, and Nikki said 0.
Let's go! Let's go!
So let me add this.
Shout out. Well, hold on. Top 8. No, but hold on. No, Jackson did just miss with Poltzard.
Yeah, but it wasn't top 8.
Yeah, in 15. He got 15.
Yeah, because they had the whole weird DQ thing, which I'm sure we'll touch on at some point.
I don't remember our point total. Aren't we all tied?
I don't know. You're the one keeping track, man.
I think we were all tied, and now you're in the lead.
Yes, let's go. Okay. All right. So, all right, now we can talk about Portland, guys. So, Toad Squirrel.
Yeah.
We're immediately ignoring the top 11 decks and jumping straight to Toad Squirrel.
Okay, here we go. All right,
we don't want to talk. Again. We don't want to talk about the literal new version of Guardy that mirrored in the finals. It is so good that 2 people made it to the finals with it.
It was just for this. It was just for this regional.
BDIF anyway.
I'm just saying. It has the Relor and Rabska, the Mew. It's an Arven TM Evo build. It's completely different. And the freaking finals were just a straight mirror.
I'm just saying I might have to dust up my full art Guardies.
Right?
I have my full art Guardies. I just dusted them off.
Now,
and then
one candy.
Personally, I like the Tonneson build a lot better. I don't like this build at all. I think it was carried by really good players. But finals.
That's the point.
Finals mirror.
Yeah. Michael Davidson winning.
Yeah, Michael Davidson stopping the Chow plot armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
especially that one game of just all Evos in the prizes.
Yeah, I mean, Davidson's a really good player. I faced him in a cup one time, and he just decimated me. It was embarrassing, honestly.
Michael Davidson
in a cup?
Yeah, up at Rose.
Oh, damn. Is he like a local to you guys, or does he just come out for Rose?
I have no clue, but all I know is I believe it was that was the top 8 match. I was undefeated all day, and then he just decimated me, and it's like, how did I even go undefeated? This is bad.
I don't know how to actually play this game. The highest placing Polt was a straight Polt. I just want that to be known.
And then there was another Guardy piloted by Piper Lapine that also was a TM Evo build, but
that was such an awful third game. That was a slaughter.
Sad.
I will mention though, I really did like Piper's list a lot, and her stream match on day 1 was a masterclass on piloting Guardy. If you haven't gone back and watched that yet, that is probably one of the most fantastic games just to watch somebody play.
And then we had Terrabox, Bolt, 2 Flareons in the top 8.
I was about to say, I'd love to touch on. I would like to talk about Taylor Whalen's list and getting Umbreon a top 8.
Okay, so anyway, moving on. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Umbreon's
Onyx is good. Onyx is good.
No,
I don't think Umbreon is good. I think
it's
for
bad.
colorless, one-shotting a Guardy is really cool.
I don't think it's necessary.
Going forward, I don't think it's necessary. I think it was probably a very good pick for
going forward. You definitely need Leafeon because of Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, but I might talk about that meta when we get to that conversation.
I think if you just set up Angelite, you should just be winning against Guardy. Honestly,
it's Guardy favored.
It's definitely Guardy favored.
Yeah, Angelite's like whatever.
Yeah. Oh wow, you're gonna Angelite 2 of my rolls. Good thing I have a third one down.
If you can not prize.
Trust me, it's Guardy favored.
Yeah, it's Guardy favored.
Okay.
All right. And then some
This is coming from the guy who played Flareon forever.
Some Polt's boring. Let's just move on to the Toad Scroll. That's what everyone wants.
Yeah, just talk about the Toad Scroll.
Alrighty, cool. Because I love this deck. This deck is amazing.
This deck is very silly.
Ray Chen's stream patch was fantastic to watch.
I don't even know what this thing does. Okay, so I was doing chores during these matches.
Well, you see, they flood the field with grass energy, and Toad Scroll EX says, "You know what? We're not taking no pult damage or any of that bullshit." And then Lil Baby Toad Scroll tells Guardy, "Hey, you're not using them night stretchers. You're not pulling shit out of your discard. All right, suck it."
Also, just absolutely bodies Golden Go for that too.
Crazy,
right?
And yeah, it's just Darkrai. It's grass. So Darkrai.
It's one of those decks that, I guess if you hit the right matchups, you're just gonna run hot. I don't think anyone should pick it up.
So looking back at the matchups, for Ray Chen,
what were they?
Day 2 they hit 2 Zoroark, a Raging Bolt,
of course,
and 1 Guardy.
Yeah, but the Zoroark they tied.
Yeah, it was
for one of them. For one of them, he won the other one.
Liam Halliburton.
So he went against 2 Guardies, a Polt, 2 Polts, one with Zard, Goldengo, Joltik, and Dragapult. Yeah, so 3 Polts, 2 Guardies, 1/1 for Dango and Joltik. Yeah, it's really funny. I'm very interested to see how the Joltik box match went down. But yeah, this deck is definitely a deck of all time.
Yeah.
It's a very good meta call for a very specific meta.
I think it was carried by a good player. Anyway,
can we shout out the 295th place?
No. Hold up. No, hold on. Right. There's one other deck I got to shout out, and that is Nate Newton getting Hydreigon at top 64. Let's go. I've been waiting for this because Nikki loves this deck so much, and I want Nikki to be happy. So I'm so happy that Hydreigon got top 64.
Begging me. You know what?
What?
Nate, great job. I don't know why you would subject yourself to playing this fucking deck, but good job.
Have you seen the list?
I'm looking at it right now.
It has honestly, 2 engines.
It does have 2 engines, but it has 2 fucking. Well, okay. Here's the thing with the Zoroark engine is it doesn't even attack most of the time.
I want to point something out for their day 1. They have had some weird matchups. So round 1 was against Walking Wake.
Hell yeah!
And the second, and then round 4 was Surledge.
Free, because it literally decks itself out anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hold on a minute. We're not allowed to shit on Walking Wake anymore. It has a limitless entry.
I'm still gonna shit on it.
Insane. Well, I do want to point out that this person that he went against round 1 did get 1500th.
Nice.
1499th place at a 1/4 drop.
Nice.
What matchup did he win? He won against Ryan Kang against Flareon.
Nice.
Okay.
Flareon Zoroark?
Can we mention something really cool real quick with Daniel Dempster's Mag Border?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, we're going heavily into that and how it's actually a good deck.
That's a very funny
deck. He just wanted me to crash out over Hydreigon.
I did need Nikki to crash out a little bit. Anyway, in 295th place, which does not sound impressive, but there is a reason for that, we do have a brand new archetype. It's Magmortar. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, this deck made day 2, but in round 1, he actually won. He won his round, but he had an emergency to attend to, so he gave his opponent the win and dropped. So that is why the placement is so low. But I actually kind of believe, like, had he been able to go on, he would have made it pretty damn far.
I like the list. I think it's cool.
Like, I've played around with this list, and it's legit. Like, so you are constantly knocking everything out with burn because the burn from Magmortar stacks. When things die from burn, they can't use Pheasantipity, they can't use Unfair Stamp, and you are constantly using Badoo to item lock them almost the entire game. They are never using items for the whole game, and they are going to keep dying to burn. Tell me that's not awesome.
It's cool. I mean,
also there are
Jake,
two
you and I are lovers of cloth, so of course we love this. Of course we love this.
It was really funny. Speaking of cloth, their last placement was with cloth.
Right. So this person knows what's up.
Yeah. Okay. This man he's speaking to me.
I do disagree on 2 cards in the list, and he also. So he has 2 Surfer in the list, and he even said that he would replace one with like a Pal Pad or a second penny. And I agree. I've tested a little bit. I say replace a Surfer with a second penny and replace the other Surfer. If you're desperate for a supporter switch, replace it with Kieran. Because Surfer is a trash card. You do not need Surfer. Replace both of them.
Like,
and other than that, it's perfect.
Kieran would help the Blood Moon at the end.
Right.
Surfer has a regional stamp promo. Counterpoint.
And counterpoint.
So
minimum
does
rarity
Boss,
is
Iono,
if you don't use minimum rarity, you're kind of cringe.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm cringe.
You're cringe, but you're free. Yeah, this is cool. This is just cool.
I love it.
I do also want to point out Slow King also made day 2.
Which we don't have to talk about that. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, Walls also did really well.
I really hate the Slow King deck. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cope. I just think it's so cope.
I hate it so much.
I think these Slow King decks are a format too early.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like this deck needs such strong consistency for it to work.
It will never be good.
I think it will be good when we have Watchtower, because Watchtower is just
okay,
really
but we have Shaman to stop Kyurem from doing anything.
Blissey Walls coming in, doing its thing.
You know what this deck needs?
My dumbass was thinking Slacking, not Slow King.
So
those are completely different Pokemon. One is pink and has a crown, and
the other one is large and in charge.
One was in Pokemon the movie 2000, and one was not.
I was just about to go on like a really good like rant about how this deck could work, and you're just like, oh yes, the incorrect deck.
Yeah, but like counterpoint, Slacking is cool.
Thanks.
So is Slow King. Slow King's cool.
Oh my god.
Slow King is a guy of all time.
He is the guy of all time. I'd smoke a joint with him. Like, he's just cool. He's just chill, you know?
Listen, Slacking's even more chill. He literally has to rest every turn.
Yeah,
Slacking is not chill, okay? He is a gorilla. And they are like the least chill of all time. They're the least chill of all time.
I was going to say Slacking can only take hits once every other blunt.
It has to skip the blunt rotation. Blissey Walls doing its thing.
I was going to say Blissey Walls made top 250.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything else like super.
Yeah, there was nothing we had Toad. We had
Spathra.
There was it just felt like a very box standard regional, and then Toad Scroll existed.
Listen, I'm just saying Magmortar totally would have made stream, and it would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, true.
Would have totally.
I will say there is one Charizard deck that made top 128.
Ooh. Also,
Aiden McFarland.
Also, I think Magmortar will be good next format too. All right, moving on.
I was gonna give my 2 shout outs for this list. For the 2 people I do want to shout out Callie White for doing Terrabox. Fantastic for them. And then a good friend of mine, shout out Callie Moore.
Yay, Callie!
Yeah, we love Callie and Mickey more in this house. Got 283rd.
Good
That's
friend.
crazy.
I met Callie at Milwaukee and we cubed together. Amazing Cuban.
Yeah, I met Callie at I think we met at NAIC 24 and then we met in Toronto.
We played a very funny. Me and Callie played a very funny game in Cube with Block Snorlax versus Junk Hunt Sableye. And I proceeded to mill her out the whole game.
Nice.
Anyway, I know that a good chunk of the team, moving on from Portland, because it just feels very, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that a good chunk of the team is heading out to Ohio.
Yes, they are.
For
now
the very first big event in the next format. This event will set the stage for the meta.
Yeah, now I will say I will not be able to make it to this full grab. I had to give the team a chance. So
that's
wasn't
true. She did farm us last time, so like
yeah.
But no, so if anyone doesn't know, Full Grip Games is running a event that's usually like 150 plus people. And it's going to allow Destined Rivals. So this is like the first big event. There's going to be professional players there. There's going to be awesome professional sexy teams there like TBG. And
that team is so hot.
I know.
Every single member.
And
every member, it's insane.
So
I don't know how they do it.
Before Atlanta, they had a similar event, and it kind of really did set the stage for the meta. And we're kind of thinking it's going to do the same thing here for NAIC. So,
yeah, I also believe that it's near the exact same time frame as well.
Because they were
prior, because
it was about 2 weeks
the first
exactly
set of rotation. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe.
So there's going to be eyes on this, and it is going to be streamed as well. So there's going to be plenty of people at home watching.
Yeah. Catch me dropping it. Catch me winning the first round and then dropping because I bombed next 3.
If you're lucky, you'll catch me on stream again, bricking to an auto loss.
I'm so pissed that me and Sky were farming top tables and we just never got on stream. I was so disappointed.
Next time you go, you'll get there.
Exactly. Yeah. Now the question is, the only person I'm really going to be paying attention to is Ben Morris, because if he predicted Guardy, I can happily assume whatever deck he's going to play is probably going to be good too. It's probably going to be Guardy again.
He's 100% just going to play Guardy again.
Oh, absolutely he is, and I love him for it.
I have no doubt in my mind at all. The question is, which build is he going to play?
Not the Rapska, I'll tell you that.
I mean, please don't play the Rapska.
Yeah, the Rapska was just a one-time thing.
Honestly, Shaman's better. It has more health and it can have a charm on it.
Yeah, but it's also
that's true.
Yeah, but you know what? So moving into this, we have new archetypes. We have archetypes that are improving. What are we thinking the meta shakes out to be?
Exactly the same, but with Grimmsnarl.
Where do you think Grimmsnarl falls in?
So,
I don't think it's very good, personally.
I think you are allowed to be wrong.
I think it's overhyped.
I know, Ben, that you like it, and like it's okay. It's really inconsistent, and it fails hard to Iono and Stamp.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Iono week. It's hand disruption week. It's hard to set up Frostlasses with the monkeys, with the Grimmsnarl.
Dusk Noir can be a problem because we don't get the Psyduck.
Yeah, that's like the biggest issue that I felt that the Grimmsnarl needs is the Shaman's great.
Like
the Shaman's great, but it's not like having like Psyduck on the board. Like Psyduck would.
Can we just discuss? Can we go look? Can we real quick? Hold on. Go look at the top list from the Champions League IG.
I've played the top list.
Yes. Can you tell me what card none of them have?
The Psyduck.
None of them are playing Duck. None of them are playing. Well, okay, some of them are playing. They are playing.
I was gonna say some of them are definitely playing.
I was gonna say Shaman is like a necessity for this.
Oh, Shaman is 100% necessary in it.
Yeah. So,
one pro of Grimmsnarl is it has a good Guardy matchup, and Guardy has dominated like this entire format.
Yeah.
I think we're entering back into kind of a rock paper scissors era between Guardy, Polt, and Grimmsnarl.
I wouldn't say Grimmsnarl is top of that. I actually think that Charizard is coming back into the top list, especially with Shaman being back up.
I could see Charizard popping back up.
I think that's probably its best realization to be like, oh, we're back, because the biggest issue that they had was a lot of the times they needed to set up just 2 Charmanders, and now that there's a Shaman block, you'll be able to basically recreate what you wanted for Prismatic. It's literally just the Prismatic format again, which is with new shiny cards. I think a lot of people need to understand that grass will probably have a increase in stock.
Oh yeah, I think a good play is basically Flareon box with Leafeon.
Yeah. I was gonna recommend what I call
tell him the sauce.
Yeah, so
we gotta. It's in the list. You're telling us to look at the list. There's a Leafeon in the Flareon box.
That's so true.
I would say honestly a sneak pick, at least for me, from one of my predictions, would be Joltik box, especially especially for a lot of the like the literally all the decks we just discussed: Polt, Zard, Guardy, Grimmsnarl. They're all have some weakness around within the Joltik box deck. I know the 4th list for
Guardy's good against Joltik box, but yeah.
I feel like especially with, I think it was in Santiago, the 4th place list had Iron Leaves in it, and I think that's going to be a really sneak grab for that deck. I just think that was in a format too early. Anything related to grass, especially with
but you have the Galvantula. I don't know if you need the Iron Leaves.
I would say you would still need the Iron Leaves.
I think the Iron Leaves is very good. It just gets you out of so many positions.
It's so crazy because I played it to freaking Charlotte Regionals. I played an Iron Leaves in my deck for Charizard. It feels like we're coming full circle to playing Iron Leaves again.
Iron Leaves is just good. I think it's
just
good.
That this time Iron Leaves comes with a pile of crayons you have to eat. But
I know I probably said at one point that the Joltik box is a crayon eating deck, and I will say that I have succumbed to the devouring of the crayons.
I think we all have.
I think we all have. It's a fun. I think it's a fun, easy deck. I think it does eat a lot of these alive. I think its problem. I mean, Raging Bolt.
It just runs.
The Raging Bolt is a bit of an issue. I feel like the 3rd place list did have a good grab with the protective goggles. I feel like that's
when
definitely
I was playing it. I never found Raging Bolt to be that hard of a matchup.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not necessarily bad. I mean, like
it just keeps up.
Yeah,
it keeps up with you. But other than that, I mean, yeah. I mean, Joltik box gets going, but the problem with Joltik box is you get bricked hands. You get the most bricked hands of all time.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have never bricked harder in my life than I have with Joltik box, but it's so fun.
So you have to hope and pray that you don't get a hand of energies.
Don't worry. Every single brick that I've had with this deck has been the opposite. There's been no energy.
Even better.
Even better.
Yeah, even better. But yeah, I don't think Destined Rivals is changing anything too crazy. I think the top 10 lists are going to be the exact same, minus probably Archaladon.
Well, no, because people have been trying a new kind of type of Archaladon lately. It's like kind of like a control Archaladon.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's the case,
we're tossing that might turn into something. If anything, we're tossing Terrabox. Shaman just kind of kills it.
No, not necessarily. I mean, like it could just take on a new form. I mean, like Terrabox is kind of Terrabox is kind of forming into Ho-Oh box. Is basically what it's become, or Armourouge box.
That's just Arma. That's Arma box. I made that.
But I mean, like it literally
2 years ago.
Yeah, but it just literally has the exact same thing that Terrabox is, plus hands. So.
So it's an entirely different deck.
Not necessarily. I mean, like, it's still a box format, but it's very similar to like a Terra box.
Yeah, but you just changed like
Whatever,
15
right.
cards in the deck.
It's box, all right.
It's box.
It's box, all right. Anyways, we're all agreeing we're removing Terrapagos from top 10, and we're putting Grimsnarl in.
And Terrabox.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Actually, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And we're removing Terrapagos to put in Grimsnarl, Terrabox to put in Toad's Scroll.
Not Toad Scroll. No.
Toad Scroll.
What are we removing for Magmortar?
You know what's really funny is
Guardy.
Guardy.
We're
taking Guardy out.
Right, we're removing Guardy for Magmortar.
I remember a specific list of Terrabox that Tord tried to bring to one of the earlier Destined Rivals special Japanese events. It ran a 1-1-1 line of Noir specifically for Shane.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
Heck
He
yeah.
he took that to a Champions League. It was the one where it was like Heat Wave, no Team Rocket.
Yes, yeah, it was the Heat Wave Japanese tournament was the one I was referencing.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man. So, I mean, is there much else we really want to touch on going into Full Grip? Outside of that, I mean, it seems like we've got the meta call pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely...
People are definitely going to show up with some weird stuff. I just think what we're going to see, like, hit top 8 is the same stuff we've been seeing, plus a Grimsnarl or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Guardy, like, I mean, some decks might have to, like, adjust, right? Like Guardian Pult might have to adjust a little bit to allow some room for, Grimmy to come in. But we'll see. I mean, everyone's going to probably shove a damn Shaman in. But are any decks going to run like Rocket's Watchtower, Rocket's Petrol, stuff like that?
You should have put a Shaman in your deck, by the way. Shaman is Cope. Don't put Shaman in your deck. This is your resident
reminder.
Mr.
Grimsnarl.
Don't play Shaman.
It's so good.
I definitely want you to take a 3-prize turn against my Guardy deck because I didn't play Shaman.
You shouldn't play Shaman. It's a Cope card.
Let
me meta manipulate.
I mean, if anyone's smart, they're just going to play Magmortar, so...
I mean, Ben, you wouldn't have to meta manipulate if you played a good deck.
You act like I'm playing good.
Legitimately, like... wouldn't it be really cool if Magmortar just won Full Grip?
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
Jake, just play Magmortar.
Should I just play Magmortar?
I think you should just play Magmortar. I think you would have so much fun.
I would just win.
That 0-3 drop is going to feel a lot better when you're smiling every time.
Yeah, you would have so much fun with it. Come on.
Listen, I don't think y'all realize how powerful that deck is.
I played it on the ladder.
Play it to Full Grip.
It's actually crazy.
Listen, Nikki, I don't own the cards.
Why?
You have them.
No, I mean we cook.
Oh, right.
I will tell you right now, Jake. If you need cards, I got cards.
I didn't pull any Journey Together at all.
I have so much Journey Together. I have told you guys.
Didn't pull any Journey Together. Literally participated in the first Journey Together tournament. Like,
you act like Journey Together actually put new cards in decks.
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of a quick understanding of what decks is going to pop up for this Destined Rivals event, because it isn't nowhere near changing as Journey Together was.
I don't think Journey Together even changed all that much.
It really didn't.
No.
I mean like the Terra box was absolutely like probably the biggest change.
But that was it. We didn't see.
Yeah, but other than that, we've been dealing with Pult and Guardy or Drago and Guardy for over a year.
Yeah.
Raging Bolt. There's Charizard popping up.
We got a Joltik box from Journey.
We got
Joltik box and Ends deck.
I mean, Ends deck.
And Magmortar.
And Magmortar. Right. It's just that nobody cracked it until now.
Magmortar.
I will tell you, Jake, if you actually cook a list and you send it to me
you just remove the 2 surfers for better cards.
You send me the list tomorrow and what you need. I will go look through my book.
Listen, the problem here is I'm pretty sure that Joe would kill me.
Who cares what Joe fucking thinks? Who cares what Joe fucking thinks? Play Mag Mortar. Play Mag Mortar.
Wait, hold on.
Why do
you
listen? Why do you want me to completely destroy everyone there? Like, I gotta let them have some chance.
Money.
They gotta have some chance.
Do you hate cold hard cash?
Cold hard money.
Hey Jake, stop. Hey Jake, stop.
You are the man. That's literally, it's in your name, stock. You want the stocks to go up, bitch.
That's so true.
On.
Jake, also, you win that $1,000. You know what that means? Team jerseys.
Heck yeah. No, that pays off my credit.
Jake, I'm just saying, listen. Okay. All right. I want us to go back in time for a minute. All right. Let's go back to December. All right. Yeah. Where you told me to play cloth.
Yes.
And what did I do?
You played cloth.
I top cutted every cup with cloth that I played in it, and I won one of them.
Because it's a goated deck.
And so is Mag Mortar.
Jake, you have had an extremely good pulse on future decks.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm just saying.
If this is your opportunity to be like, yep, this deck's pretty freaking good, play it.
I mean, it is
Mag Mortar. I'm saying, do it. No one's gonna know what to do against it. Hit it.
I mean, like, that's one of the the biggest things about it is nobody knows what the hell it's even trying to do.
I hit it on the ladder and I was like, what is happening right now? I did win, but I was like,
that's how you win these things.
You get item locked and burned the entire time. It's ridiculous.
Do it.
I mean, I beat it, but that was because I declared Angel Light a bazillion times.
I really think.
Well, so Jake, Sylveon is like the one weakness the deck probably has. However, I've already theorized Rocket's Watchtower. Shut that deck the fuck down.
See, you've already been thinking about it. Play it. What are you doing?
Jake, please send me the cards you need.
Who's going to Full Grip is going to watch this before Full Grip.
But what if they do? They'll know my play then.
Yeah, the whole 13 people. All right, hi. Play Mag Mortar, Jake. You're going to thank me in the future, okay? Anyway, not Dragon Shield.
We lost our sponsor.
Anyway, sorry, Brian, I'm so sorry. FCBC Armor, everyone. These are awesome. You've heard me say this a million times. You should buy them. Buy them. They're so good. They this is a Team Sexy, and we're saying these are sexy sleeves. So if you want to be sexy like us, these are performance enhancing sleeves. Not because they do anything except cover your cards, but I mean, they make you feel more confident. And confidence is part of the battle. Your mental. It's so important, So that's why you need sleeves that make you feel confident, and that's why you should buy FCBC Armor. So
yeah,
I'm running the white ones right now with Joltik Box.
Oh, the white ones are gorgeous.
I think I'm running the tealish color. I forget what the color is.
I'm so into the yellows right now. I'm so into the yellows. I love them. They look so good.
I have to swap out my sleeves for Full Grip, so I'm probably gonna pick some.
My favorite have been Blood Red since the beginning. I can't get enough of them.
I've had some really good. My ones I used in Milwaukee were greens from there, and I'm still using the same batch. I played them through 2 cups this weekend.
They're so good. I used the yellow sleeves for 2 cups, and they held up great. I think only one ripped, and it was because I was being a jackass with my own shuffling, so that was my fault entirely. But FCBC Armor, everyone, please. They also sell binders, but the sleeves are also fantastic. You should buy them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your rules.
No. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yes, thank you everyone.
We'll be back next week. We might have some footage from Full Grip if one of us records.
I think we were talking about a vlog for it, so check out keep
your eyes out.
We might have some clips for that.
Yeah. So
until then,
thank you for watching. Follow us all on social media.
I can't believe you just said that.
We're on the socials.
Yes. and medias. So, okay, goodbye.
Why? Why?